Hi, I'm Jordan the Nerd of Gold, and you may have seen it on the internet or seen me repost it, but Something is Killing the Children is being made into a TV show and movie series by Blumhouse, and Something is Killing the Children is by James Hingan and Werther De Eldera. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I apologize because I'm sure I didn't. But yeah, Something is Killing the Children is a hit indie comic book series from Boom Studios. It's awesome. If you haven't read it, go read it. I'm really behind on that, and I need to catch up on that. It has a spin-off called The House of Slaughter, but the book is about what if the imaginary friends that kids say they have are actually horror monsters, and there are people who fight these horror monsters, and one of those characters is Erica Slaughter, the main character of Something is Killing the Children. And man, what I have read, I really loved, and I've been meaning to catch up on it. But I am very excited that this is getting adapted into a TV show, and James and Werther are going to be there helping produce the show. And what I imagine that is going to be is like a adaptation that's going to be a fusion of the main series Something is Killing the Children and the House of Slaughter spin-off series. And I know there's an event coming out soon calling Fall of the House of Slaughter. So like I think it's going to be an adaptation in the same way that Invincible is, and it's kind of going to be, I think maybe in the same sense that Invincible is a good second draft of the show, maybe this show will serve as that. But I really don't think we need to think of it like that, because I mean, Something is Killing the Children is so good in the first place. So I don't think it's going to be like Invincible on that front. But I do think it's going to be like Invincible in the sense that it is going to be basically a straight adaptation of the comic. Whereas the movies, I think, are going to be changing things a little bit. I think that's where they're going to be a little more loose with how things are in terms of not trying to adapt one particular story, but they're going to be trying to adapt the story ideas, the characters, and they may like take inspiration from particular points, but they're going to be adapting this for like a 2-hour movie basically. And I think that's a good thing because the comic book is designed for a longer storyline, and the way the storytelling works there, it just doesn't work the same as well for movies. So you need to make changes to adapt it well for movies. And I think James is smart enough to know that and help shape for how the movies are going to develop on that front. So I'm really looking forward to Something is Killing the Children, the movie series and the TV show. I think they're going to be great. And I think they're both going to be exploring very similar themes, but in different ways. And I can't wait to see all the Eric Slaughter cosplay that's going to be coming out of it once the movie's out. So let me know, are you excited for this? And how long have you been loving the comics? And yeah, just tell me all your thoughts on it.